What I saw when I was a kid was the same house with the same front door, the same broken window panes and old stained cold wooden floors. I didn't know anything else except how to tiptoe over invisible eggshells, lying like mines in the living room, living in a fear stemming from hearing the boom of my father exploding, because as soon as I lit that fuse, the air was holding onto hurtful words like lingering smoke from cigarettes that seemed to echo over and over in the silence that came next. Face it, not all houses are built to be homes. It's okay. Some buildings only hold prisoners hostage behind bars all day, like a caged dog that can never run out into the streets to chase the cats and cars because his leash only reaches to the end of the yard. My bite was as hard and fierce as was my bark, but shyness taught me the art of silence. I learned to keep my mouth shut. I shut everyone out so they wouldn't think I was who I am, because the only thing I thought I was not good enough. So I tried to be the me they said I should be, but good is never good enough, is it? And that's okay, cause what I saw as I grew up was the golden days of Grand Central Station. My home was a place where people came and went. They came in waves, hell-bent on getting where they're going. They used to say, not when I'm on the phone, and go play, and leave me alone. So often I was left on my own, with nothing to do but do my own thing and dance my own way. Stand up for myself, and when it's my stop, knowing we get off at different stations, but we'll all end up at the same destination, because when your time's up, you can't escape it. Everybody's gonna leave you. They have to. But it's gonna be okay, as long as you find yourself somewhere along the way, because truth is a pathless land, and it's only when you have nowhere to go anymore are you truly free to go anywhere and explore. So express your soul. Go with the flow, so when it blows, you're gone with the wind. Let your limbs come to life, guided by the music inside. Live, because we're only given these minutes, like loans with interest, to pay back for eternity when we die. So live like it's gonna be okay, because they can take everything away except your pride unless you give it to them. Live like you didn't need to do what you did, but if you did it, then you did it, and if you didn't, then you didn't need to. You don't need anyone else when you make things happen for yourself. You don't need to look any further than into the mirror for help. You knew this day would come, although yesterday you had no idea it would be today, but tell yourself it's okay, because it was and it is, and when it's all said and done, make sure it wasn't all for nothing. Live like you know everything's okay. You know everything is okay, because it was and it is, and what I see now that I'm grown is one earth, one home with one family everyone and everything can be a part of. We want to own what's not ours, but there's plenty enough of everything for everyone. There's plenty of fish in the sea and even more in the ocean. You know when you can see the emotion in someone's eyes and you feel like you know them? I think that means we're each our own unique piece of a puzzle that paints a picture of every living soul, so to each his own. We all get lonely, but embrace it. Feeling that feeling means everyone's the same and nobody's alone and different. Because you aren't truly alone until that voice in your head is gone, and you swim in the stillness of an eternal silence, and your mind is quiet because you don't think about your purpose that far beneath the surface. You can't. You just know you can't breathe, and your dreams are drowning, and no one's around to sound the alarm, so only you can solve your problems. Don't be afraid to dive into your pain face first, because you'd be surprised what you might find at the bottom. It might just be okay. With enough love, I might just be okay.